Pink Poodle Crafts, join the Poodle Pack. It's time to get creative and make you laugh. Make your own art today. Pink Poodle Crafts is the way.
What a good boy. Hey crafty family, it's me. And today we are going to make some cute little bags of sorts. I'm going to show you how to make, and I think I've shown these in the past a long time ago. This is a little painted paper bag, and it's fall, very festive for fall. And this is another little bag that's also festive for fall. And this is actually made out of a blank, empty tea bag, and it has a pull string on it. However, when we decorate it, you're not able to use the pull string, but it's still adorable as like a little goodie bag. See, it's still cute as a little goodie bag. Very cute. And then, last but not least, a little fabric bag with pull string on it that actually works, that you can use. And then you can fill it with things. So, cute, 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 cute. So first we're going to start with the simplest one, and that is this bag here. Now, if you have some painted deli paper or thin paper, book page deli paper, you can even use copy paper if you've, used it on your jelly plate, any kind of paper. I wouldn't use a cardstock for this or anything, but something either like copy paper or thinner would be great for these little bags. They're just adorable. And, you could put treats in them or whatever you want, little doodads. And so what you need is you need your piece of paper. And you can make it any size you want. I don't want to give you a specific size because you can just make it any size you want. Just like, cut yourself a piece however you want. Like this piece, for example, is about 8 1/4 inches by about 5 1/4 inches, so around there. And all you do is you fold it, right? You're going to fold one part like this, and then fold it over, and then cut off whatever's there, or actually no. Fold 1/4 over like 1/4 inch or so. Yeah, about 1/4 inch over. And then fold it over to meet the other side. I was just saying that because I had already folded mine, but I don't have to. I can unfold it. Anyway, don't pay attention to me. Anyway, take your flat piece of 8 1/4 inch paper and, oh, I'm sorry, 8 1/2 inches. I measured that wrong. Wow, I'm really doing well. Why don't you just unsubscribe and move on? We'll just call it a day. So anyway, 8 1/2 inches by, let me make sure I got this side right, by almost 5 1/2 inches. Sorry, I thought that was the quarter mark. I'm an idiot, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what size it is. Make it however size you want. I just wouldn't make it much smaller than that because, obviously, because you're going to fold one side over and then fold it in half. So don't fold it in half first. Fold it in half after you've gotten this side. Fold it over, so your little lip, so that's your like seam, and then fold it over to match that side, like so. Do a better job than I do. And then fold your bottom up about 1/4 inch, like that. So first you're gonna, before you fold your paper, you're going to, move this out of the way, get out of my way. You're going to fold it over 1/4 inch on the short side. Then you're going to fold that over to meet the other side and crease it. Then you're going to fold it up from the bottom 1/4 inch, like so. And that's it. That's not it, but it's easy. It's pretty much that. You don't have to score anything. You don't have to measure anything. So then you open it back up. Okay. And now, come on, open up. Now, down on the bottom here, you've got, it folds all the way across, right? Because you folded it up when it was doubled, so it folds all the way across. from your center fold, I want you to cut off one of these bottom lips because you don't need it. So since I folded it here, so from here to here, I'm going to cut it off. Just going to cut that off. Don't need it, right? And then on your fold here where your seam is going to be, you're going to cut off the corner right here, the little square in the corner. You'll be able to see it better when you do it. Okay, so now that's what it should look like. It should have a flap down here and a flap here. So now we just glue it together. So now what you do is you fold your flap down and you put glue on the top of the flap. And then you fold it over and meet the other side better than I just did. I just made a mess of it. Anyway, it might be better to fold this side over so I don't make such a mess of it. Fold it back over and push it down. And then, where'd my baby wipe go? Why do I always lose my baby wipes? Oh, here's one. Just kind of cleaning the glue off. And then your bottom flap is here. You're going to put glue on it and fold it up. I probably confused the heck out of you. We'll do it again, just because I probably confused the living hell out of y'all, because I'm a mess, and I apologize. And then you just fold that up. I'll zoom it in better and we'll do another one. I've done these before. And then you have your bag. What's up? Cute little bag. Now this happened to be there because it was already there because of the deli paper that I used. But if you have pinking shears or those little decorative shears, you can cut a little, you know, you don't have to do this at all. You can leave it without it. But if it already has it, then, you know, cute, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to make another bag. And let's see. I only have this piece here. So this isn't really the proper size. Let me see if I have another piece real quick. Let's see. There we go. I want to do a lighter color. How about I just grab a piece of deli paper. Oh, here we go. I'll do it out of book page. That's a good way to do it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so book page. And why not, while we're here, let's decorate the book page, right? And we'll make a really cute bag. Let's cut it to size so we know where we're decorating first. And let's make it, what was it last time? Like, we'll make this one a little bit bigger. Let me see. We don't want it to be that big. So let's cut off, let's make it 7.5 inches. So let's cut it lengthwise at 7.5 inches. And then we'll leave it, we'll make it a little shorter. We'll make it, I'll just take like an inch off of this side. There we go. Okay. So now we've got a good size for a little bag. Okay. So we've got it at 7.5 by 5 3/4. Like I said, you can make it any size you want. You don't even have to measure anything. You could just mess around. So let's decorate it with some fall colors, shall we? We shall. Let's do some greens and browns and yellows. And let's use some Distress Oxide inks to make a mess. Just for fun. Just for fun. We're going to color this page. We'll have this be the outside. Okay, we'll dry that real quick. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be editing this video, so if there's any hiccups or bumps in the road, we're just going to deal with it, like my dryer going on, my heat gun, or my dryer, because my dryer is running, so you might hear it go bzzz. So let's do that color, and we'll do the two different greens. Nice greens, love these greens. Green is a good color for fall, because why not? We're going to add a little orange in here as well. I'm not going to add too much green. Just going to add enough green to say we're here, but not enough to take over. So we're going to add some more things. I'm going to heat it again. And then we're going to add some orange and red, some fired brick, and some spiced marmalade. I'll make it pretty. Now you can also do this type of thing with distressed inks as well. You just got to dry very quickly in between and don't let the colors mix for too long. And dry in between each color, and then kind of like what we're doing, but dry quickly. Don't let the colors sit. You know, don't press too many times into the paint. Like I've showed this before, how to do it with distressed inks. I have a video on doing it with distressed inks. Distressed inks? Why do I keep saying that weird? Distress inks. I keep saying distressed inks. I'm a weirdo. I'm going to drop my page on the ground. Get over here. Okay. I'm going to dry this. And let's see. Let's do a little bit of walnut stain to finish it out. Tone down some of the rest of the colors. Okay. And now we could take our page and do our folding like we should have done it right the first time. But at least this led us to making this really cool piece of paper. And I'm going to actually zoom you in a tad. Let's do that. Hold on a second. Okay, so let's hope that, I'm going to move this camera down a little bit there so that I can put it here. Okay, so now what we're going to do, this is the right side up, obviously, that's the back side. We're going to take it on the back side, we're going to go on the shortest end, and we're going to do a little, like 1/4 inch, doesn't matter, you don't have to be precise, just as long as you fold it over fairly evenly. Then we're going to fold it over to the other side as if we're folding in half, but we're going to use this new edge that we made as the part that goes over and gets folded to the other side. That's what I should have said the first time. Okay, just like that. There we go. Now we're just going to fold a 1/4 inch up from the bottom. That's how simple it was. I complicated it the last time. That's all you got to do. Then you just do your cuts and you glue. So your cuts are to open this up and cut off this, or you could just cut this whole thing off. Like you don't have to cut this and then the little corner over here. You could just do this, which might be easier as long as you can find your center fold line and just cut across the whole thing. As long as you only have one flap on the bottom, it doesn't matter which one you have. So it doesn't matter that you have this flap or if you had this flap, as long as you didn't have this little thing here. You know what I mean? So you're probably better off cutting off this one because it's easier. So now we're going to fold this over and get our glue. We're going to glue it. Like so. Like so. And then we're going to fold up our flap. Now, if you notice sometimes your little piece sticks out on the side here a little bit and it doesn't match up perfectly, you can take this and kind of angle cut this here. Like that. Angle cut it down here, like so, and then put your glue on, obviously, and fold it up. Very easy. And you can use double-sided tape or glue stick or whatever you want. And then you just wipe away any excess glue that might be sticking out. And there's your bag. Now, if you don't have scissors that can fray this, then you can take a circle punch and stick it in there and make a half circle so that you could stick something in. But I happen to have pinking shears, Normally I would use actually my other, like the decorative type of edge scissors. I wouldn't use these because I got these at the Creative Reuse. They're actually pretty sharp. They work good on fabric, and I wouldn't normally use them on paper, but I don't have anything else in front of me, and this just happens to work well enough right now, like that. Just make a cut across the top, and there is your little cutesy bag. Okay, and now we can decorate it. I'm running out of fall stuff to decorate with because I've been doing a lot of stuff and using a lot of different things. Whoa, I'm knocking things over. That wouldn't necessarily go, but maybe. I'm just trying to see what I got in here to use. But you can just use stickers or whatever you have. I'm actually going to see where my leaves are. Maybe we'll put a couple of leaves. That would actually go nice. That'll go nice. Nicey, nicey. Oh, there's two. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Put one of these in one of those. Like that. And then we could put our little bird. And we could do something like that for this little bag. I'm not sure if my glue gun is hot enough yet. So I'm going to set this aside. That's what we will glue in a minute. And now I'm going to move on to the little tea bag idea, which is actually really cute. You can get these, I got these at the Creative Reuse. You can get these, I think you can get them online. Well, it has a website, niceshop.com. So, but they're like, you can just look for empty tea bags. And these are the size that are 3.5 by 4.25, almost 4.5. So around 3 by 4-ish. That's what size these are. And basically what you can do is just take some decorative paper, which I have some, oh here it is. I have some here. And Tigger's like digging in his bed, like he always does. And like, you can use this piece here. You can either do the sweater, or I like the gold, the copper color. And I'll just measure it up here. And try to find a pen of some sort, or a pencil. Pencil? Where are you, pencil? Hello, pencil. No point on that pencil. Okay, here we go. And just match it up, leaving a little border. And then cut your paper. I don't know which one's which. This one? Yep. Didn't know which one it was. Okay. And then you can use double-sided tape, or actually glue stick works too. The other one I did it with glue stick. This one I'm going to do with double-sided tape. And I'm going to do it on this side because I want the other side to show. There's all kinds of things you could do with these tea bags. And actually I searched, when I got these tea bags at the Creative Reuse, I knew there was going to be some cute ideas to use them. So I looked on YouTube and came across bunches of videos, and honestly, I don't remember which videos they were, and if I remember, I'll try to research and see. But I saw people doing things like this with these little bags. Similarly, not exactly. Theirs were a little better probably than mine, but anyway, if you go on there and search for tea bag DIYs or something, I'm sure you'll find it. You'll find different ideas you can do with them, because you might have some of these at home. I don't know. Just maybe. But you can find other ideas. And that's what I did. I found, because I knew I was going to do something like this, but I wanted to look and see if there was anybody else that was doing it. And there were. But offhand, I can't remember who it was, because this was a long time ago, actually. It was a couple months ago. And I'm just getting around to doing it now, because I'm a dingbat. Alright, let's try to evenly place this. Good enough. Not going to be perfect. Now, obviously, if you wanted to use it with the drawstring, you would have to put some sort of fabric or maybe decorate. Ooh, we could try that. That's an idea. I got another idea after this. So once you do this, then obviously you would decorate it, like maybe put a leaf, or actually, I'm running out of my leaves and it's making me sad because I really, really like my leaves. Like, I think this is the last couple of copper ones that I have. They would look cute on here like that, so we might use those. But while my heat gun is still heating up, probably, it takes a few minutes, I have to get to the Dollar Tree because they were only $1. I could spare $1 to get some more leaves, but I'm really having fun using those leaves, and so I really want to get some more because I have some other ideas before the end of October, so I need to get my ass to the Dollar Tree and see if I can find some other dollar leaves that I can play with. I really like them. And I want to see if I can also find some dollar acorns, because that's the thing I'm missing. I'm missing acorns. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. Oh yeah, tea bags. Let's try dyeing these with some distress inks. Distress oxides. That would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. It would be fun. Let's do some orange and yellow. Let's try this, because that would be a whole new thing. Because then we don't have to worry about not being able to use the drawstring on it. And I'm pretty sure you can dye these, because obviously they're tea bags. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at it. We'll do both sides to keep it even, so in case one side is get this side good, and then we'll get to the other side. We're getting there. We'll even get the string involved. I just want to get a good base coat on there with my lightest colors first. Very cool. Good enough. Okay, now we're going to dry this a little bit first, actually. That's probably the best thing to do. Oh, we're smoking. want to use a little bit more orange and some fired brick. So we're going to do fired brick and some more orange. We're going for fall colors, but obviously you can do any colors you want. You do not have to do fall colors. If you're on your Christmas stuff, then you could start Christmas. I am not starting Christmas until Halloween and fall is over, because I love Halloween and fall stuff, and I don't want to rush Christmas. I want to give fall stuff its due, you know, time. I want to enjoy making fall stuff because, like I've said in the past, my orange hands, looks like I just ate Cheetos. Like I've said in the past, for the past couple of years, I haven't been able to do fall or Halloween crafts, so I'm overly excited to do those things. Like, really excited. Now let's add some frayed burlap and walnut stain. And maybe a little green in there too. Maybe a little peeled paint. Okay, good enough. Now that my hands and everything else is covered in color. Okay, that's a good fall color now. Okay. And I think we'll decorate them all at the end because I still have one more bag to show you, but this is really cute. It doesn't show up as camera as much. You don't see as much of the orange, but it looks very like oxidized, but it's not on camera, but it's really not in person. It looks different. That's the one thing I hate about cameras, is they always look different than they do in person. So it actually looks really pretty in person, but it kind of looks weird on camera. But you just got to take my word for it. But see, this way you can still decorate it with the leaves or whatever, as long as you put it on here, and still be able to, look, cinch the top, which I love. So I really love that. So, okay, so I'll set that aside and we'll decorate those in the end. So I've got one more to show you, and that was the fabric bag. And what I used is, now you can use, I've got this, somebody sent me this, so you can use, you know, Halloween bags, fabric. You can use like a bandana that's maybe Halloween, or any old fabric you have that you want to use, you can use. And these would be cute to make, like if your kids are having a Halloween party and you want to make goodie bags that are like they can take home and have, you know, you can use that. But I'm not using that fabric. I actually have, where'd it go? Oh, this, which was given to me in that lot of stuff from Angela. And this is very like fall colors in here. So I thought it would be cute to take 2 of these, and that's what I did before, that are similar. Or you could do like completely contrasting colors. Like, I kind of want to do like maybe this one and that one would go good. Like those 2, or actually maybe can do, no, it's fine. Now this is a no-sew, or it could be a sew project. Kind of up to you. If you want to sew it, you can sew it. Now these measure like 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. I don't know what these are called. Maybe quilting squares? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so. Because it says Quilt Club 2017. So, don't know. So what you do is take them and put the right sides together. Now you can use fabric glue like Fabri-Tac, or you can run a stitch around 3 sides. Now I kind of brought it in a little bit, like you'll see on the bag here. It's not as wide, and I know that there's a seam on the inside, but I still like brought it in a lot, so it wasn't so fat. But you can make them fat if you want to. So like, in other words, I'm going to use glue gun this time just for the sake of time. Hopefully it holds and doesn't make me look like an ass, because I always say that fabric gets held well with hot glue, and it really does, as long as you're not like, you know, destroying it. I'm trying to find my little spatula, but I lost it. Where did you go, spatula? There you are. My Santa's little helper spatula. So you're just going to go around 3 sides and go a little bit at a time if you're using hot glue, and I can't seem to get these apart. Okay. So you just start somewhere. Like, I'm going to go in a little bit because, like I said, I don't need it to be that wide. Alright, this is the glue sticks that I can't stand. Do a little at a time and then press it, because the trick is with glue and hot glue and fabric is to press it so that it gets in all to the fibers of the fabric, so that it really bonds it, so that it won't rip apart, because it'll be like into the fibers. I did do it there, right? Hard to see where I left off. And then press. Like so. I'm a little off kilter here. It's okay, 'cause I'm going to be cutting a lot of this away anyway. And I don't go to the very tip. When I'm at the top side of the fabric, I'm not going to go to the very top. I'm going to leave about 1/4 inch. I'm going to make, let's see, I'm going to make that the top. Or maybe this is okay. Wait. Ugh, it's hard to pull these apart. Yeah, I went awfully close here. So and I did close here. So, all right. So this will be the top here. Okay, so this, I'll go up here and here. And when you do this, you're going to stop gluing like right there. You're not going to glue to the tippy top. You're going to give yourself like 1/4 inch. So I'm stopping right there. Okay, I forgot to go in a little bit on this one. So I'm going to go in on this side a bit. But anyway, you can make it any size you want. You don't have to make it my size. You can make it any size you want, as long as you have 2 pieces of fabric and some glue or stitch, whatever. You can make it however your heart desires. Okay. Okay, now wherever you have it glued, I'm going to recut so I can cut off some of this excess that I've got going on here. Now you can cut your fabrics down more exact if you want and not do this, but let me see how far we are here. Yeah. Okay. And then carefully turn it right side in. Right side in? Whoa, that's a weird word. This one's not going to be as tall as the other one. It's going to be a little smaller pouch, because I started it off weird. And you're going to poke out your corners the best you can. There are ways like to sew and make the corners all nicey, but this is just like a little cutesy treat bag. It does not have to be perfection. I'm not a seamstress. I don't know how to sew very well, so I just do what I can. Like, it's, you know, not going to be perfectly even and perfectly straight and perfectly great. So this is just for like a quick little goodie treat bag, and I think they're adorable. And now we're going to add our little pull string, and we're going to take some, this is jute cord, and we're going to take some jute cord, and we're going to attempt to take some jute cord, and I'm going to leave it on the roll. It's kind of like what we did for the pumpkin. Remember when we made the fabric pumpkin? It's similar to that, and although I'm just hating getting this off of here because of the way they put this on here. I don't know why they would do it the way they do it, but I guess, I don't know. Whatever their weird reasons are for doing things. Instead of just wrapping it on there, they put it on all weird. Anyway, so I'm going to leave it on the, get out of the way. I'm going to leave it on the, whatever that is, card. I'm going to get a needle. And I'm going to thread this. And I don't have my glasses anywhere near me. That's alright. We're just going to have to wing it. I'm going to thread that on. And then I like to start it like close to the seam and about almost a 1/4 inch down or so. And you're just going to start on the outside so that the pull strings are on the outside. And you're just going to do a running stitch, like all the way around the whole bag, which doesn't take that long to do. You want to keep it even all the way around. It should be the same height from the top. And I just go so far, and obviously be careful, don't rip your seam. That's my big mistake, is I end up ripping the seam. because I yank too hard, and that's even when it's sewn, I'll rip it. It has nothing to do with the glue or the way I do it. It's just I'm rough. And it's not it's not really time consuming at all. It doesn't take more than, a couple of minutes to go around these little bags. There is a way to do this on the sewing machine where you can make like an actual running stitch and do all that, but I don't know how to do that and don't really care to go through the trouble when I can just do this and be done. And then you're going to make sure you come out right next to where you started your stitch before. Now obviously I want it to be pulled open, and I'll take my needle off and then I will pull it and take some of that away so it's not so long. But you do want to have some length here. And then you could choose to just tie a double knot, which is what I'm, well, I'm not going to do that for this one either, but you could just do a double knot, or you can make like some cutesy little, like I took these little wooden hearts and I colored them with some distress ink, and then I glued 2 of them together on each string. So that would be like that. I'll show you. Where'd it go? There it is. See? Cute little hearts. Very cute. Or we can do something else, like, let's see, I was going to get some buttons. I've got some cute little buttons in here that might work, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if they match so much. Maybe not. Oh, I know. I know what buttons will match. Hold on. Let's see. I've got some buttons in here that'll for sure match. I don't know if I can get it through there. Oh, these would be, they're a little too yellow. Those would go. Or the green. Ooh, the green has some stuff in there. I like the green better. They don't have to perfectly match. But I like the green. Okay. They don't have to perfectly match. It's okay. And I'm just going to pull one in one side and one . And then tie a knot. And then cut off some excess. And then we got that cute little button. And then so you can use buttons or whatever you have lying around. That would work, or just let you can punch out pieces of paper and glue them on. But it's, you have to do something to the ends, whether you knot it or do something like this, because otherwise it could potentially slip through into the thing. So okay, so now our bags are not decorated. They're completed, but they're not decorated. And we've got these bags here. We've got 2 of the tea style bags and 1 of each of the rest of the kinds. Kind of like this green leaf there. I'm probably going to use mostly, well, leaves, because that's what I got left. I don't have a ton left anymore. Let's do these 2. And do this one. And the copper one. I might actually do this one here. Is that just 1 leaf? Yeah, sometimes they get stuck together and it feels like there's 2 there. Is it really 1? Yep. Just making sure. We could put that birdie there. This one can go with this one. Like that. And then this one with, oh, there's another copper one. Thinking with this one. Maybe we'll do a triple on this one. Okay. So let's glue these suckers on. Maybe just 2. Okay, so now we can glue these on. So you can go around and you can make your make your bags all at once, and then go back and do your decorating all at once on whichever kind you choose. Now, I'm not going to push too hard with the hot glue until I put my hand through this one, because it's like so thin that I'm going to actually stick my spatula in there, that the glue could go through the other side and glue the pouch together, because it's like fibrous, kind of. Those 2 on there. What did I do with the other leaf? Did I drop it? I have no idea. I'm sure you guys saw what I did with it, and I didn't, because, oh, there it is on the back. I'm going to leave the spatula there while I do this part. That'll help me from screwing it up too much. Because I'm going to put a little more glue. Just slightly. Okay. You can put a piece of wax paper in or something like that. Anything, you know, you could put in that if you're going to hot glue. All right. I don't have anything to put on there yet, but I have flowers potentially to use. So let's just get the leaves down first. Same thing with this, because it's fabric. Again, I'm going to stick that in there as my little barrier. Because you don't want to glue anything too close to the top of the ones with the drawstring unless you don't care whether they close or not. Like the other one I made like this, like I don't care that it's not closed. So, and we'll actually put a little tag on the end of the thing too. Are on that one. Now this one we don't have to worry about because it's got paper here, so this one ain't gonna be so bad. It's not gonna go through. That's pretty much good enough. Let's get to this one. Ow, I burnt myself. And I messed up my leaf a little bit. I put it down a little crooked, but it's fine. Careful not to burn yourself, because hot glue is hot. That's the public service announcement for the day. Hot glue is hot. I'm notorious for burning myself really bad with hot glue. Okay, so before I put this bird down, I might find something else to use as well. Let's see. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've got a couple more of these pumpkins left. And I sent Chris to the store to get milk, and I said, look in the dollar aisle of, this is now Dollar General. They don't usually have as much as Dollar Tree at all. And I asked him to look to see if they had leaves, and he said that he found these and got me these. Got 2 packs of them because he had $2 on them extra. So I said that's fine because they're cute, because I'm like running out of little cute things to use. So I thought I could put like a pumpkin down and put some glitter on it, because I don't know why some of them have glitter and some of them don't. I just think it's weird. But I thought there can go a pumpkin, and we could put like one of these there or here with a pumpkin. Or put a wood pumpkin. Maybe put like, instead of that, I like the pumpkin. They're not sticky enough in my opinion. So at least put down some of their glue to make them stickier. And then we're going to put some stuff on that. Maybe this. Maybe we'll put wood pumpkins on there. Maybe we'll put this here. along with like the little maple leaf and maybe an acorn like that. Just some cutesies. That's cute. And then we could do the wood pumpkins on here. Like, yeah, I blew through most of my, and I still have like some of the Tim Holtz ephemera and stuff, but I want to use that in my journal, so I don't want to use as much of that stuff. And it doesn't really go with some of this stuff anyway, because it's more like Halloween, and I'm doing more like fall stuff sometimes. I don't know. So I have to go to Dollar General and see if I can find something for $1 or $2, because I'm not done doing fall. And I already ran out of like my embellishments. So Dollar Tree to the rescue. That's how I look at it. They might have something for $1 or $2 that I can grab, like some stickers or something. But anyway, these are cute. And then I'm going to add glitter to this. And actually, do I have orange stickles? I might. Oh yeah, I do. Kind of. I think it's like a yellowy orange, but it'll go. Yeah. I'm going to add some stickles. Stickles makes everything better. We can add some stickles to this pumpkin too. Cute. And I do have green, but I don't necessarily want to color all of them sparkled. But that is it. These are our little cutesy. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot. And I'm doing this after with glitter on the pumpkins. That was smart. I have to make my little tags here. And for this, where'd my thing go? Where'd my punch go? Seriously, what did I do with it? Oh, there it is. So for this, we can use some of that paper that's left over. Like for this one, a good color would be this. So we can do this. Scissors right in front of my face. So we can go like that. And do this color on here because that'll be cute there. And on this one, we can grab what's the rest of that I cut off? Oh, here it is. We can make a matching one for this one. And I'm going to glue both strings into one so that, you know, because not necessarily to have two. And you could do the same thing on this too. You can glue both strings into one button, one little bit larger button or something. There it is. That. And then That one. All right. Okay. And now, how cute is that? Oh, I just stuck my fingers in the glitter. Don't do that. I'm making a mess. Always glitter everything last. And now if you wanted to, you can add, like, on the paper ones especially, you can add, like, little stickers that say something fall-esque or whatever, really. Like, you can just put keep life simple. Put that one on. Put that one on there. Actually, where's my inks? Put some ink around it. And I like to glue them on because keep life, yeah, just keep sticking my fingers right in there. Keep life simple. Don't put glitter on things. But like, you could put something like that and make a really cute pocket. You could put an ATC in it. That's a good way to like give your ATC, your fall ATCs or whatever ATCs you're making. Same with this one. We can just put, it doesn't have to have a fall saying. It could say believe in yourself. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be necessarily fall saying. Just as long as it's, you know, not necessarily a Easter saying with a Christmas decor or something. Keep it at least partially make sense. Put glue on the back of it. Again, be careful of the fabric ones, or not fabric, but the kind that can go through so you don't stick it to the other side. But how adorable is that? So cute. And of course you could do it to this and so on and so forth. You can even do it to the fabric ones if you want to. But I hope you enjoyed this because I did. I love making little bags and little things, and I just think this is so cute. It's a great way to like, and then, you know, even if you're not giving out candy or whatever, you can use this to give out, you know, when you send your Happy Mail, you can send little things in these little cute little bags to people, and I think it would be a really cute idea for, you know, Happy Mail or whatever the heck you want to send. I just think it would be cute. Don't you think? Very fall, very pretty, and you can, like I said, you make it any season. It doesn't have to be fall. I just happen to be doing fall crafts right now. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Share it on your social media. That would help me out a lot if you shared it on Facebook or Twitter or Pinterest or whatever. And if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Also, in the links below, in the description below, you'll find a link to my Etsy shop. I have an Etsy shop. There's not a whole lot in there right now. There's a few things. that you can check out, including like my stuffed pumpkins that I made. And also there's links to my Patreon, which if you don't know what that is, basically it's a way for you to support my channel, and in return get live classes, access to a free secret or a secret Facebook group where we do swaps and do all kinds of little fun things in there. And you can get like free postcards that I've made and stuff like that. So click on that below if you're interested. So anyway, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like I said, give it a thumbs up. And I will talk to you guys later. Make sure you do what you love and love what you do and be nice to people. And I'll talk to you later. Bye!